They've guarded kings, saved lives, sniffed out secrets, and curled up beside us for thousands of years. But how much do you really know about man's best friend? Welcome back to the Mind Metrics, the place where curious minds expand. Today, we're about to uncover 30 surprising facts about dogs that will make you see your loyal companion in a whole new light. From mind-blowing senses to hidden superpowers and stories that sound too wild to be true, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. So grab your pup, settle in, and get ready, because these facts are going to blow your mind. Let's get started. Fact 1. Dogs have a sense of smell 40 times stronger than humans. A dog's nose is one of the most powerful scent detectors in nature. They have about 300 million scent receptors, while humans only have about 5 to 6 million. Their brains are wired to process smells much better than ours, with about 40 times more brain space devoted to smell. This means they can sniff out scents at concentrations nearly impossible for us to detect, like a single drop of blood in a swimming pool. That's why dogs are used for search and rescue, tracking criminals, and detecting drugs, explosives, and even medical conditions. Fact 2. The Basenji is the only dog breed that doesn't bark in the usual sense. This ancient African breed is nicknamed the barkless dog. Instead of barking, the Basenji makes a strange yodel-like sound, often called a baroo. This unusual vocalization is caused by the unique shape of their larynx. In the Congo, hunters valued the Basenji's silence for stalking prey without alerting animals. Though they don't bark, Basenjis are far from quiet. They communicate with howls, whines, and that famous yodel. Fact 3. A greyhound could outrun a cheetah in a long-distance race. Cheetahs are the sprinters of the animal world, reaching top speeds of about 70 miles per hour, but only for 20 to 30 seconds. Greyhounds, on the other hand, can run at 40 to 45 miles per hour and keep that pace for several miles. So while a cheetah would win a short dash, the greyhound's endurance means it would win a longer race once the cheetah gets tired. This stamina is why greyhounds were bred for hunting game over long distances and for racing. Fact 4. The Labrador Retriever has been America's most popular dog for over 30 years. Since 1991, the Labrador Retriever has topped the American Kennel Club's list of most registered breeds. People love Labs because they're friendly, intelligent, loyal, and easy to train. They're playful family pets, great hunting partners, and amazing service dogs. From search and rescue to therapy work, Labs are known for their gentle nature and eagerness to please. Fact 5. Dogs can detect diseases like cancer, diabetes, and even COVID-19. Thanks to their powerful sense of smell, dogs can pick up tiny chemical changes in a person's body caused by illness. Trained medical detection dogs can sniff out certain types of cancer with high accuracy, sometimes over 90%. Some dogs can also alert diabetics to dangerous drops in blood sugar before medical equipment does. During the COVID-19 pandemic, specially trained dogs helped screen passengers at airports by detecting the virus in sweat samples. Fact 6. A dog's nose print is as unique as a human fingerprint. The pattern of ridges and creases on a dog's nose is completely individual. No two dogs have the same nose print, even among litter mates. In some places, nose prints have been used as a reliable form of identification for decades. They can be taken using special ink or a scanner, just like human fingerprints. Fact 7. Some dogs can learn up to 250 words and gestures, or even more. Breeds like Border Collies, Poodles, and German Shepherds are among the most intelligent. A famous Border Collie named Chaser learned the names of more than 1,000 toys and could understand simple commands and categories. Studies show these highly intelligent dogs can think like a toddler, understanding words, hand signals, and even basic grammar. Fact 8. The tallest dog ever recorded was a Great Dane named Zeus. Zeus measured 44 inches tall at the shoulder and stood over 7 feet tall when on his hind legs. He weighed about 155 pounds, but like most Great Danes, he was gentle and friendly. Great Danes are known as gentle giants because of their calm, loving personalities. They often think they're lap dogs despite their massive size. Fact 9. Dogs really do dream when they sleep. Like humans, dogs go through multiple sleep stages, including REM, rapid eye movement, Sleep. REM sleep is when most dreaming happens. Scientists believe dogs dream about daily activities like playing fetch, chasing animals, or spending time with their favorite people. That's why you might see your dog twitching, barking, or running in its sleep. It's reliving its daily adventures. Fact 10, puppies are born completely deaf and blind. When puppies come into the world, their eyes and ear canals are sealed shut. They rely on touch and smell to find their mother for warmth and milk. Their eyes usually open between 10 and 14 days after birth, and their ears open a few days later. Until then, they're completely dependent on their mother and litter mates to survive and stay safe. Fact 11, the oldest recorded dog lived to be almost 30 years old. An Australian cattle dog named Bluey holds the official record for the oldest verified dog. Bluey lived an incredible 29 years and 5 months, from 1910 to 1939, working on a farm herding cattle and sheep. Australian cattle dogs are known for their toughness and long lifespan, thanks to strong genetics and active lifestyles. Fact 12. A wagging tail doesn't always mean a happy dog. Many people assume a wagging tail means a dog is friendly, but that's not always true. Dogs wag their tails for many reasons: excitement, anxiety, nervousness, or even aggression. A high, stiff wag can be a warning sign, while a low, fast wag with a wiggly body is usually friendly. Dogs even wag to the left or right. Research shows wagging more to the right means they're feeling positive, while wagging more to the left can show stress. Fact 13. Dogs curl up in a ball when they sleep to protect themselves. This classic sleeping position is a throwback to their wild ancestors. Curling up helps keep them warm by conserving body heat and shields their vital organs from predators. Even domesticated dogs still have this instinct to feel safe, cozy, and secure while they sleep. Fact 14. Beagles have one of the best noses in the dog world. Beagles have around 220 million scent receptors, only a bit fewer than the bloodhound, the top sniffer of all breeds. Originally bred for hunting rabbits and small game, beagles have an incredible tracking instinct. Today, they're used in airports and border patrols as part of beagle brigades that sniff out illegal foods and agricultural products in luggage. Fact 15. Dalmatians are born completely white. When Dalmatian puppies are born, they have pure white fur with no spots at all. Their famous black or liver-colored spots begin to appear within the first few weeks of life and keep developing as they grow. These spots are unique to each dog. No two Dalmatians have the same pattern. Historically, Dalmatians were used as carriage dogs, running alongside horse-drawn carriages to guard them. Their striking coat made them easy to spot and added to their appeal. Fact 16. Dogs have sweat glands only in their paws. Unlike humans, dogs don't sweat all over their bodies. Their primary sweat glands are located between their paw pads. This is why you might see damp paw prints on a hot day. Dogs mainly cool themselves down by panting, which allows moisture to evaporate from their tongues and upper respiratory tract, helping to regulate body temperature. Fact 17. Dogs' noses are wet for a reason. A dog's nose secretes a thin layer of mucus that helps capture scent particles from the air. This enhances their ability to smell. Dogs also lick their noses frequently to taste those particles, giving them even more information about the world around them. A wet nose can also help keep them cool as some moisture evaporates and cools the surface of their nose. Fact 18. Dogs can hear 4 times better than humans. While humans hear sounds up to about 20,000 hertz, dogs can detect frequencies up to around 65,000 hertz. They can also pinpoint the exact location of a sound much faster than humans can. This super hearing is why they bark at sounds we can't even notice, like a distant car, a tiny critter, or a high-pitched electronic device. Fact 19. The first cloned dog was an Afghan hound named Snuppy. In 2005, South Korean scientists successfully cloned Snuppy, making him the first cloned dog in history. Cloning dogs is very difficult due to their complex reproductive cycle. Since Snuppy, more dogs have been cloned for research and even by private companies offering cloning services for pet owners. Fact 20. Some dogs are true lifesavers, literally. There are countless stories of dogs saving humans from danger. For example, Newfoundland dogs are famous for rescuing people from drowning thanks to their strong swimming skills. St. Bernards historically rescued lost travelers in the snowy Alps, carrying barrels of brandy and supplies. Modern dogs have pulled people from burning buildings, detected gas leaks, and even dialed emergency buttons for owners in distress. Fact 21. Dogs have been our companions for at least 15,000 years. Dogs were likely the first animals ever domesticated by humans. Evidence shows that wolves started to follow ancient humans for scraps and warmth, eventually evolving into the dogs we know today. This partnership helped humans hunt, guard camps, and herd livestock, and it's still going strong today. Fact 22. Small dogs often live longer than big dogs. Unlike most mammals, in dogs, larger breeds tend to have shorter lifespans than smaller ones. For example, a Chihuahua might live 15 to 20 years, while a Great Dane's average lifespan is only about 7 to 10 years. Scientists think this is because larger dogs grow faster, which may lead to faster aging and higher risk of certain diseases. Fact 23. The bloodhound's sense of smell is the best among dogs. Bloodhounds have around 300 million scent receptors, the most of any breed. They can follow scent trails that are days old and for over 100 miles if needed. Their sense of smell is so reliable that tracking evidence from a bloodhound is admissible in some courts. Fact 24. Dogs have whiskers that help them sense the world. A dog's whiskers, called vibrissae, are sensitive touch receptors. They detect subtle changes in air currents, helping dogs feel nearby objects, especially in the dark. Whiskers help them judge narrow spaces and detect movements that might not be visible to their eyes. Fact 25. Dogs get jealous too. Studies show dogs can feel jealousy when their owners give attention to other dogs, toys, or even people. In experiments, dogs showed signs of stress and tried to push between their owner and another dog or object receiving affection. This emotional depth shows just how bonded dogs are to their humans. Fact 26. Dogs have dew claws, like thumbs on their legs. Many dogs have a small extra claw on the inside of their front legs. This dew claw doesn't touch the ground when they walk, but helps them hold bones, toys, or climb out of tricky spots. Some breeds, like the Great Pyrenees, even have double dew claws on their back legs. Fact 27. A dog's tail is like a communication flag. Dogs use their tails to communicate emotions and intentions. A high tail often shows confidence or excitement. A low tail can signal fear or submission. A slowly wagging tail might mean uncertainty, while a fast, wide wag usually means happiness. Each wag direction and position tells other dogs a lot about their mood. Fact 28. Dogs have been to space. In 1957, a dog named Laika became the first living creature to orbit Earth. Laika, a stray from Moscow, flew aboard the Soviet Sputnik 2 spacecraft. Though she didn't survive the mission, Laika paved the way for human space travel by helping scientists understand how living beings react to zero gravity. Fact 29. Dogs can sense Earth's magnetic field. Research suggests dogs may align themselves with Earth's magnetic field when they relieve themselves. One study found that dogs prefer to face north or south when pooping. Scientists think dogs might be among the few animals with a natural internal compass. Fact 30. Dogs are emotional mirrors for humans. Dogs can read human body language and tone of voice so well that they often catch our emotions. Studies show dogs can feel stress when their owners are stressed and relax when their owners calm down. This emotional connection is one reason dogs make such amazing therapy animals and loyal companions. And that's it, 30 surprising facts about dogs. Which fact blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into amazing facts here on the Mind Metrics. Thanks for watching, and give your furry friend an extra belly rub today.